Hi, Jen. Hopefully the volume works better on this one this time. So, there are a lot of times while I'm here that I really wish you were here, but I really wish you were here yesterday for like a lot of the parts. So, I had to go to the embassy pretty early in the morning because I don't know if I told you this, but my passport is misprinted. That's exciting. So I had to go and fix it. But while I was waiting for the bus on the way home, I saw my first ever fashion mullet. And before I get into the description too quickly, there's this really big trend. There's two trends among the guys' hairs, which I see it all the time and it shocks me every time. The first one is the bleached tips. Everybody has bleached tips, including the guy that I made out with when I was for my 21st birthday. So we now call him Bleachy. It's very funny. But I actually feel like I might have told you this already, but oh well. But the other one is this look. It's sort of like guys have like kind of longish hair and they get like mousse or something in their hair and they just kind of spike it up and it sort of looks like someone hit them in the face and their hair just like got stuck like that and like but okay, so the fashion mullet. The party in the back was a little bit longer than my hair. And then he had the business. And then he had like the wow in the front and it was really, really funny. And he was also wearing these bright blue overalls with like white paint splattered everywhere. It was so funny. And I was explaining this to my friend how excited I was to see my very first fashion mullet because I've only ever seen like people who wear them in earnest. And then I saw another one and it was really awesome. And then we went to this show last night. It was okay. The band was okay, but the atmosphere was really, really good. Like everybody there knew all the songs and were like really, really crowded and I got like elbowed a few times, so I think that was a good sign. But then I saw another one at the show. It was really, really funny. Also yesterday I had like the best philosophy class ever and you probably remember how philosophy of love and friendship like took over your life. I feel like this class is going to take over my life. It's applied ethics for like family and stuff and so we were discussing the three types of parenting, gestation, genetics and social. So like there was a lot of stuff like especially in the law, like what takes precedent, like what's more important, like or are they all important? Like is gestational and genetics, like if you are the birth mother and the mother that like the birth mother and like the genetics mother, like so with like surrogacy and stuff, like do you have precedent over like someone who raised your kid and then 5 years later you want to take them back if you put them up for adoption, you know what I mean? But it was really, really exciting. He also references Aliens a few times, which I haven't seen Aliens, and I don't know if you've seen Aliens, but it's, the one with, like, the aliens implant their babies and they pop out of people's stomachs and, like, eat them, and it's really, really fun. Um, I'm trying to think of what else I wanted to tell you. Yes, okay. So, during orientation, they were warning us about these, like, the gypsies, like the Eastern European people that come to Ireland and like hassle people, and they were telling us about the flower ladies. So they'll like distract you and like try to get you to buy these flowers, and they'll steal your stuff. But then someone raised their hand and they were like, "What about the babies?" And most of the Americans were like, "What?" And a few people who I guess is really prominent in like Paris and maybe Spain, but these gypsies will come at you and just throw a baby at you, and then while you're catching the baby, they take your shit. It's like really, really ridiculous. And I didn't almost have that happen to me, but I had like a variation, maybe like the Irish version of the baby, where this woman came up to me and like, I mean, you know how much like exposure I've had to homeless people, which is like none, or not even homeless people, because I don't think she was that she had like a nice bag and she's telling me that she's very homeless, very homeless, very homeless, no home for the baby. And I was like, oh, I don't know, you look too old to have had a baby like that's still a baby. It was really weird, but I don't know, maybe in Japan you'll have like even more exciting things to have to dodge from the gypsies. Although I'm not sure what's better than like who's gonna drop a baby? I mean, who's gonna see a baby thrown at them and be like, no, I'm not gonna catch this. I have to hold on to my bag. Like, it's really ridiculous. But I don't know. I'm trying to. Yeah, I made a list of things I wanted to tell you about, so I didn't end up rambling. I guess one more thing, and you can't tell America this, but I had their spaghetti hoops. And they're like spaghettios, but they're spaghetti hoops. And they were really, really good. Yeah, they have some American food. They also had this, like, Heinz is pretty big over here. They're canned stuff, which I'd never really seen in America before, but they have these, like, canned hot dogs. So it's a can, like, this big, and it has, like, 8 hot dogs in it somehow. I didn't get it, but I'm kind of tempted to. And I had their Big Mac, and their Big Mac was okay. My friend Susan thinks that the sauce tastes different, but I don't think the sauce tastes too different. The patties are just so thin, which I'm pretty sure I already told you. Um, I don't know. I have class in like an hour or so, but I have to do laundry. I'm wearing a dress today because I don't have any more pants. Oh, so I really wish you could be here because I want to show you all of these ridiculous outfits. And also at the store called Dunn's, which is like totally their target because it's got like some food, some clothes, and then like home stuff with like sheets and stuff like that. But they have everything is sequined, and they have these sequined leggings, and we were looking and admiring them, and then we noticed like to the right there were sequin leggings that were floral patterned. Like there was like it was the sequins were all different colors to make flowers. It was really really funny. But kids go crazy at the clubs. Like I've only actually been to, I think like one or two clubs, but like we've seen people when we're leaving like pubs and stuff, like going to the club, and like girls are walking around in 4-inch heels, and you'd be happy to know like they can actually walk in 4-inch heels. It's not like in America where you see all these girls that like struggle in stilettos and like can't get anywhere. But kids over here are pro at it. Yeah. I don't know. I guess there's this club called War, and we have to find it. Well, I have to find it and tell you about it. And I guess they when you get there, they paint you up in like glow in the dark body paint, and you just kind of like run around and have fun. And they have workers that have alcohol in squirt guns, and they'll just like squirt it into your mouth or on you, and you just get like covered in glow in the dark stuff. And this girl at my house went to a rave, and this guy like broke open a glow stick and just poured it all over her. So I don't know. It seemed fun. They also have neon shoes here. They have these like little sneakers that are kind of like Keds, and they're only €3. So I'm probably gonna get a purple pair. But they also have like neon orange and neon green, and I'm pretty sure they would look awesome in David's room. I mean, I'm assuming he still has the black light. It would be really, really sad if I came home and he didn't have it. Okay, this is totally turning into a ramble, even though I made myself a list of things I wanted to talk about so that I wouldn't ramble, but I don't know. I miss you a lot, and I hope you can make me a video soon, and I hope it's just as rambly. But, okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye.